Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Go, Barbara, go!
Shame I only get to listen in from the other side of the window.
Say what? What's up? What's up? Pаймon wants...
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic.
The strongest fight? Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with... Wow! Then it really must... But anyway, is there like a general agreement in the city?
Expecting people to come to a swift and straightforward consensus in the city, everyone's got their own opinion. Backed up by a unique set of cherry-picked, mainstream opinion is polarized. With most people, one is the Dandelion Knight. The other is the Dark Knight Hero.
Ooh, Pаймon votes for... But let's go into the tavern and talk to the patron.
Oh, I do envy your life, but don't mind me, of course.
You gotta try Dawn.
What'll it be today? The strongest fighter? I don't pay much attention to that sort of thing.
Huh. Pаймon thought bartenders had some kind of special information. Exactly!
I have no involvement, but if you made me pick someone, I've heard some stories about him. Apparently, he won...
There it is! The barman. Speaking of the Abyss Order...
Hey, I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerant. You want to know who I think the toughest fighter is? In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javar.
Bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javar? Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those? Yeah! Bam!
Hi! The strongest? That would be Jean, obviously. Why? Grandma, and she could wipe out the 3 hilly churl tribes at dawn. Otherwise, we wouldn't have such a careful...
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as his...
Time to go.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it. Huh? The most macho in Mondstadt. She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago, when I went up to the Storm Bear Mountains looking for inspiration. Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful destructive... I'm telling you, it completely changed the...
Holy moly!
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing running into... But...
Now that you mention it, the idea of a time...
You want to know what I think? I think she has a treasure nobody else knows about. Maybe even the most powerful treasure...
Did you say treasure? Did Paimon imagine that, or...
It's just a guess. I mean... No. Thank you, amigo. I am so happy to meet a true amigo.
So, this girl...
I do not know her name. Hey, I'm telling the truth.
Doesn't... But thanks for your intel. Patton was right about one thing. If everyone's got their own... How are we ever gonna find... Eureka! Paimon's got it! Let's go see what Jean says. Bet the Knights have got an official ranking table for this kind of thing. Guess it depends if they count it all. Don't worry, though. Paimon has...
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Do you have, one of those...
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Huh. I am sorry, but I cannot help.
Oh, well that's... Paimon was hoping he would at least make the top.
Well, although I do not have the data to make such an assessment, I will say that my faith... Which reminds me, recently one of the Abyss Order's mages... If you are staying around Mondstadt, please, given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength, I trust you will be able to help keep the area...
Awesome! After he beats the Abyss Order, he'll climb up that ranking table well, either way, smashing the Abyss Order...
I like your enthusiasm. It is in fact, but be careful out there.
I'm not hurt. Hey, look! There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be... Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules? Yeah. Rules that otherwise something terrible would happen. Yep. I forgot to introduce... My name is Klee. And Paimon's name is... I've heard all about you guys. You're... Wow! More recognition, yay! I heard it from Amber. I'm dealing with a big big emergency. The treasure I buried in the... Did you say buried treasure? And she has treasure. Seriously? Clay gets Six-Finger Jose's vote for strongest fighter in Lost treasure is a big deal. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says the treasure should be. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where I buried. Pаймon is starting to understand how... Come on, Mr. Honorary. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Well, Leisure no Beto seem... The Queen must not disturb them. And now he has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new big brother to help me. I'm so happy. We're here. Look, this is where my huge treasure was and where there's now a huge empty hole in the... It's an abyss mage! Hey, maybe he's the one... What's that in his hand? My treasure! What? I see the little girl has brought her friend. Hey, you! If you think you're so tough... What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft, and fluffy. I want to pet it. Game's up! Now hand... Oh, you fools think I would give this up so easily? I'll protect her.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong. Freeze!
Into the wind.
But if we could just get him to give it back... Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on? A gateway to a domain. The Abyss Mage must have snuck... Klee, do you need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure? No! I'm coming. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to... Don't worry. Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight.
Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let's get it on! You're dead meat!
La la la. Yeah, da da da. Jumpy Dumpty Toe! Boo! Boo! La la la! Ah! Jumpy Dumpty Toe! Yeah!
The wind knows me. Come. So. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Jumpy Dumpty Toe! Boo! Boing boing boo! You followed, but this is his fault. Oh yeah? What are you? Oh, the human proclivity to gossip. We learned that your little red friend had in a possession. The treasure is now in. Now your precious. No, wait, don't. Oh, now, what have we here? A flip. No! I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people. Jean, this is it. Wait. So Klee's treasure is a bomb? No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strong. Paimon, for one, is never. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off? Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the night.
Tia!
Klee? You're here
I turned myself in.
Huh?
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve.
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told, and actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you—
Mr. Fluffball was a bad. What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active.
Aha! That's it! They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard just like the way Paimon's first reaction was—
So,
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludai Harp.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa! Mr. Honorary Knight, you—
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Except,
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear.
She's giving us that look that means play along.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Paimon bets Klee must get— Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no, I can't. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new—
When you say
I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. Yeah, just wait for a Ludi harpastum.
Yeesh, if Jean was listening, Klee might find herself grounded for an off—
Oh, it's you! Over here!
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
Oh, finally, I caught you! Oh, I'm not after your patron. I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want—
Oh, so it's Jean you—
You are close with her. Slave? I never knew that such antiquated and aristocratic practices exist.
Sorry, the Traveler just has a weird sense of humor. Anyway, what was it you wanted—
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route— The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
What? No! How—
Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hill. Oh, help at last. With Jean on the—
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having— Why don't you stop by and—
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the pipe—
Follow the wind. Time to go.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially—
Help. Oh, yes. You're the acting grand...
That's one...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep. That's mostly down to Master D...
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do bookkeeping now, too?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over... After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains...
Paimon never knew that.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed... We're certainly very lucky, but... To put it bluntly...
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure...
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. Although, I doubt the acting great...
Sounds like a poor excuse. Come on, let's go...
Time to go. The wind knows me. One with nature.
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you...
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably... I mean, little Princey. Prince was just...
Did you seriously think Diona would...
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
Nah, you're always such a big softie. Sarah and Charles need our help urgently too.
You're on the way to see Jean?
Paimon thought you were looking for...
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help.
Seriously? You want Jean?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean for me. I'll treat you to a...
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable! Acting Grandmaster?
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been... How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to... I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will... accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up? Is it...
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep
It's not a surprise, though.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Oh, you think so? I mean, she's the acting. So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just out of love for... concern for the greater good.
What's up with Barbara?
Anyway, you're an honorary knight. While the master is down, the knights should share her burden. No?
That's a very good point, but...
Jean has so much to do. And you should go and check in at the headquarters.
Paimon feels like she's trying...
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on.
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all—
So courteous and polite. This is...
Well, the circumstances warrant it. Now, in addition to that thank you message, it's like you read my mind.
Things like helping...
Right. Although the commissions you reported, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care. So I am hoping that you can— I will feel much more at ease knowing that—
You can flatter us all you want.
Oh, I have far more important matters to—
Fine then. So it's Sarah?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See you.
So, yours is the cat that—
Venti! Have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary,
But Paimon just saw you
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creature—
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed. Just like Barbados.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about— I have a performance tonight, and without my spare string—
What would a kitty cat want with lyre string?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of—
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them. That's a trick of the trick.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your— I'm unsure there must be some—
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. Oh, take this fish. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace.
Can't you give me a better price?
Hey, look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the Cat's Tail before? Oh, yep, that's Prince, all right.
Where did you go running off?
We definitely had our work.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some. And here are your astral
You found them! Wonderful! I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking.
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Lisa, are you here about the tax?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor—
Cool. Well, if we're no longer need—
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering—
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order, but unfortunately we've run completely. If it's not too much trouble.
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
I'm positive that next time my boss, Master D-Luke, is here.
Sounds about right.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Charles.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long, and all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know.
Fear not. My friend here is a.
Just as well. Then please, and be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim. I'll be waiting up ahead.
Into the wind. The wind knows me. One with nature.
Look alive!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's get it on!
You can't keep up with me.
The wind knows me.
Look alive! You asked for it.
Into the wind. Time to go.
Thank you, my friend. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman.
Got it. I'll set off right away. Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hill—
Oh.
Sarah, what are you still stressing about?
You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're... Really? You don't mind? That would be wonderful.
Yeah, well, those hilly
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by...
Are you sure he can be trusted?
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to...
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet... Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber.
Oh, yes,
okay.
Right.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3... Yep, that's now. Order number 7 is for...
And so begins the story of...
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve... Any news on that sweet madame? Any news on that sweet madame? One sweet madame This smells... Since you cook so...
Sticky honey roast? Pаймon...
That's right. A mainstay of the Good Hunter The Knights order it almost every time they come here. Let me teach you the recipe for a stick...
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing... As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready... I'm still waiting on one sticky... This is... Wow! Did you...
A re-release from kitchen...
Yes, thanks ever so much for your... If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at...
Think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit. Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Oh, it's nothing. Look, Jean has regained consciousness and should...
That's great news.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff.
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about, too.
Don't worry, we'll take over.
Great. That puts my mind at rest.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you
Much better. I was not expecting.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me, but I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I?
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster. As the Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that...
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the...
Oh, that makes sense. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight.
Yes. I know it sounds like a huge... but I see it more as a huge... After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
God, finally an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master and... How did they know about Jean's choosing this moment to strike as a low...
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight,
Since this opportunity has slipped away...
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go after...
Jean, you can't keep doing...
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like...
Fine, but at least...
Thank you for your understanding. How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let...
Thanks. You're a... Looks like I'm paid for it declined. To think you chased me this far. Come on, face my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water. This one is enough to reignite the fiery fury of the rest.
knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my
Barbados, guide us.
Run with nature.
Let's get it on!
Let it rain. Let the show begin.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. The things you pushed me this far.
Wind, hear me.
Whew. Thanks to Barbara's help.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now,
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again.
Master, you finally returned. The animal...
Swan, were you waiting?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but...
huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, it's fine. Now that I have had the...
Oh, great. Thank you so...
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest...
Well, Swan was clearly agitated.
Time to go.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, after all, you'll never let us do...
Jean?
I...
Huh? Is this Jean when she's...
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just an...
This is just also... Thank you, everyone. This really...
Well, it...
But there are so many things I still...
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could... So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your...
Did you really? Even the issue with the food delivery?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't...
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper...
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the...
Enough already. No more thinking about work today.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to...
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank.
Despite my initial I
like any other citizen of Mondstadt.
Oh, Master Diluc.
All right. Jean's supposed to...
Agreed. Now, let the party begin!
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun.
That's class number 37.
What's Diluc doing?
I'm keeping count of this bard's alarming pace of progress through only the Knight's drink for free tonight. It seems he didn't get the message. When he sobers up, I will present him with the...
Diluc, you're
I'm joking, of course. But I must say, the sheer volume of alcohol this fellow can put back is just...
My word! The Ton Winery's wine is I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of
Fenty can drink a frightening amount.
Hello! I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like, what is this floating sensation I feel?
That would be the drink talk.
I hereby declare that every son and daughter of this...
Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs, but...
Hey, having a good time? The thing is, Jean knows all of us. When someone organizes a surprise party for you, so instead, we just gave you all the credit.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea.
You think so?
So you admit it!
I'm only indulging you since...
Oh, wow!
Amber, you look like you're about to burst into
Two things. One, this sweet madame. Did you make them? I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly... I'm going to finish eating this, and then you're going to teach me
Has Amber been drinking?
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd... I'm not trying to get you to recite I'm just saying. Jean went upstairs.
This is quite a lot of excitement considering the idea.
Would a drink help you relax?
Is there anything...
What do you normally drink?
Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things together, but I always add some bright
red. Let me guess.
Chilies. I add chili pepper.
Chili pepper?
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just...
Uh-oh, it seems like...
I want to thank you again. It is good to be here together with everyone, and it...
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than... The Lion Fang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the... I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above. Let the wind lead.